Chika, the podcast where we talk about whenever,
Wherever.
Whatever. And I am your host, Lian Chantal Vergara.
And I'm your co-host, Armina Iwan.
and I'm Chika Maylin Limpiado. For today's episode, we're going to tackle literature, specifically Philippines literature.
Do you ever wonder why Philippine literature is not the focus topic here in the Philippines?
Oo nga no. I remember that in our class, we haven't really discussed much literature written by a Filipino artist.
I think there are only a few of those that are really studied and well known.
So for today's episode, we're going to talk about Dead Stars by Paz Marquez Benitez.
Pagkikismisan lang natin si Marquez Benitez.
So let's start!
Exploring themes of illusion, societal expectation, and the disillusionment of love. Revealing how fleeting passion fade, much like distant stars that shine long after daylight source is gone.
Ouch!
So, love triangle pala ang happenings.
Yes, and infatuations. So, may tanong ako, kung kayo si Alfredo, sino yung mas pipiliin nyo? Si Esperanza ba o si Julia Salas?
Esperanza.
Bakit?
Esperanza kasi because first of all, siya ang inuunang inibig ng ating main character niyan. So, ang di naman kasi true love ang kay Julia. So, ang true talaga na Esperanza, diba?
Agree ako kay Chiquina.
So,
Esperanza.
sa akin kay Esperanza din kasi people pleaser ako mas pipiliin ko pa yung may isip ng parents ko kaysa sa akin. Kasi kung nasa 1900s din ako, mas pipiliin ko din yung kung ano mas gusto ng parents ko kaysa sa akin. So, ayun din. Ganun din ako kay Esperanza.
Kayo ba naka-experience na ng unrequited love?
Siyempre, lahat naman ata. Hindi kasi natin mapipilit ang isang tao na piliin tayo, di ba?
Wow, parang may hugot. Curious ako. Chismis mo naman.
Ba? I've experienced na-experience ni, sino yung, natin yun?
Marquez
Julia Salas?
Si Alfredo.
Alfredo.
I've experienced it once. Meron akong part sa love life buhay na love life ko na nahirapan ako pumili. Yung, kasi di dalawa na, di ba? Yung isa, infatuation lang talaga, pero yung isa, alam mo na naman, pero una kong minahal na gano'n. Na-experience ko yun, so nahirapan din ako yung una.
Sa akin, parang na-torpe lang ako kaya hindi ko siya kayang aminin kasi parang hindi talaga kami compatible kahit sobrang gustong gusto ko siya, hindi ko mapilit yung sarili ko na okay, aminin mo to kasi parang mas bagay siya sa iba kaysa sa akin.
May din kasi part sa love life. Love life kasi yan eh. Mas gusto mong hanapan ng mas compatible person yung mahal mo para sa iba.
Oo, para mas better sa kanya. Kasi mas better din sa kanya. Share ko lang, kapag inisip mo si Alfredo, bakit siya lang yung may karapatan magkamali or siya lang yung may karapatan gumawa ng mga choices?
Exactly. Let's talk about the woman in the story. First, Esperanza. She's portrayed as calm, proper, and social ideal. Pero tahimik lang siya sa buong story.
She doesn't get to express anger, doubt, or desire. She's just there, waiting, being chosen, which already says a lot about how women were expected to behave at that time.
And there's Julia Salas. The other woman. She's smart, confident, and emotionally expressive, which makes her dangerous.
From a feminist perspective, Julia is punished for being different. She represents a woman who thinks and feels freely. So, of course, the story doesn't let her win.
And what's worse, neither Esperanza nor Julia gets real agency. Their lives revolve around Alfredo's choice, not their own.
Which lead us to a very uncomfortable realization. Dead Stars by Paz Marquez Benitez is about a man's confusion. It's also about women being sidelined into their own stories.
That's true. what makes this even more powerful is that Dead Stars was written by Paz Marquez Benitez, a woman in a male-dominated literary world.
Which means the story quietly critiques the system, showing how both men and women are trapped, but women suffer more silently.
So in the end, Dead Star isn't just a love story. It is a feminist and historical reflection on mischoices, gender roles, and society afraid of emotional truth.
Dead Stars is still shining, but already won, just like the voices of women back then. Present but unheard.
Grabe!
But that wraps up all today's episodes about Philippine literature. More stories.
More chismis.
But always with a context.
Goodbye.
So everybody, thank you for watching!
Goodbye.